Okie dokie. We're going to be looking at our, I think it was an 8-minute poll, last poll of the night last night for soulrender. I have not watched this yet. I looked at the logs a little bit, but that's about it. No, that's it. So the spread looks good. I think everyone's standing in good positions to start out with. Good job moving out of all of the white stuff. And like we've got one brand immediately over there. The second one gets there too. We've got... this might be a healer over here. Looks like they weren't targeting an ad. I think it might have been one of the though, so we'll ignore that. Yeah, that's a shaman. Looks good. Someone else called that color out, which we're doing a really good job at not getting hit by the white circles. Chains go. So watch the raid frames here. If you're a healer, should be able to tell us. Oh. So the two of the chains broke. People danced in, then danced out. That was really good. So yeah, that was really good. So I think if you have brands and we're stuck in, if you have brands and you're stuck in one of the cone areas, I'd prefer you to be on the outside edge. That way the raid can stack in the middle section. I think that'll give us a little bit more room to kind of negotiate. So we want brands to the outside. I think that'll help. Okay, this is the dance. So this is the part where everyone just needs to survive, do damage when you can. I know I'm not doing a whole lot of damage here because I'm trying to pay attention to where we need to run to. But if you're just listening for callouts, you should have no problem getting some damage in that part of the fight. My main suggestion for running back and forth here, during the dance is if we're on one of the edges, stand right next to the sides. That way it's less movement to get to the in-between areas. And then you won't have to go as far if it's just blue. You just step right over the line, and then you can just do that for each section. So the edges are really good places to stand. I mean, if we're in the middle too, the middle's fine too. But definitely on the edge areas, you want to be towards this edge side. That way, if it's just the next one, you can just take like 2 steps and you're in there. So this bump that Jammer did right here with this to get that ad over there was clutch. So when Kaz is back next week, I could theoretically go over to this side and typhoon this one over, and then he could grip it the rest of the way. We can damage 3 at once. I think that would help us out a lot with getting the ads down. And Panther had a suggestion in the raid channel in Discord earlier today that we just CC all 4 of them right when they come out. That way we don't have to worry about interrupts as much, which I think is a really good idea. So I'll probably assign 4 people to do. I'll assign 4 people to do CCs on the ads. So when I call that chains are soon, if you don't have method raid tools, it's going to be really helpful on this boss, at least just to see and maybe remind you where you are in the order, because I can send these notes out. So I can see right away, very consistently, that me, Panther, and Osh are first group, Jammer, Harry, and Sargus are second group. I also have healing cooldowns listed, so healers, it's good for you as well. But when I call that chains are coming soon, start heading over to where the chains are. That way we can get the first one broken ASAP. I think right there too, we had our brands spread out. So we had 1 on each ad. So just try to listen a little bit harder for the call outs on those. Because I'm trying to call out whatever marker ends up on top of their heads. That way we can get more efficient damage. We did a really good job with it last night. So right here, really good stacking on the edge right there. That way you can see this stuff's getting ready to fall down. If we're all right on the edge there, it's really easy to just move into the next zone. So right here, when we're all taking the gate, let me back up a little. We did a really good job right here. There was a melee group right here and the ranged group right here. No one was standing on top of the gate. So that way everyone had a really good clicking point for that. It helped a lot. So I called the chains and then I immediately went over and got ready to run it out. So when you hear that call for chains are soon, just make sure you're getting over there. And you saw me kind of dancing in and out of the spirit link there. That was just to try to get myself some healing because I had the brand at the same time. These people with the brands did a really good job of just being in the right area when I was making those off-the-cuff calls right there. Whoever is fearing, I saw it was a mortal coil. I don't know if it's Rain or Harry. it's good to do that, but I would not fear the ad when it's closer than halfway, because we've been getting points where the ads are getting all the way up to the front of the room. So the people with knockbacks are going to have to figure out how to deal with that. I would definitely not fear once the ads get past halfway. And when we're doing our CCs, as soon as they come out, that should help mitigate that as well. So right there, I called the chains for. You can see we've got Giggles here, someone in the middle here. There's no one over here. I think that third person should be getting ready. I don't see where they are, but first two are there. We're on the ad. Everyone should be ready to be using some cooldowns to survive this. Yeah, there's still no one at the third chain. There we go. And then where everything starts falling apart. So I think, well, if we get to the fourth chains, I'm gonna mute at this point. If we get to the fourth chains, part of the fight, at this point, I think we should have just CC'd the ads and tried to burn the boss, because we're losing a lot of damage by trying to get these ads down. And when the fourth chains go out, that means that we're getting really close to Berserk. See over on my timers here, we've got 30 seconds till the fifth set, which was where we hit the enrage, even though it's not technically an enrage. But yeah, this was a really good pull. I think if I had made a CC call, we could have killed him. So I'm really hopeful for next Sunday that we can actually get this down. Make sure you check out those class videos for damage, so we can get it all taken care of. See if they did any cool tricks or anything like that. But yeah, this is a really good pull. I'm really proud of us. We're doing a really good job. Hope you enjoy my commentary. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other input. And yeah, hopefully we kill him this weekend.